Hi everyone, I'm Jackie and welcome to my channel, Cherished Memories Crochet. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet my Lacey Miniature Sunflower. I've got a few samples. This one is yellow with a white background and a yellow border. And we've got one with a green background. And a lighter purple with a white background. And this one here is pink with a white background, and I didn't do a border on this one. The border is optional. And I used a 6mm hook, size number 4 weight in yarn, and without the border it was about 5 inches wide, and with the border it's about 5.5 inches wide. So we'll go ahead and get started. I've already got my yarn attached. I'm going to chain 4. And now we're going to slip stitch into that first chain, just like that. And now we're going to chain 1, and we're going to go right inside that circle, and we're going to do 16 half double crochets. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. You'll have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, and go through all 3 of those. So that's 1, and you're going to need a total of 16 half double crochets. So go ahead and do that, and I'll meet back with you as soon as I have all 16 of my half double crochets. Okay, I've got all 16 of my half double crochets, and now we're going to slip stitch into the first half double crochet we did. We're going to skip over that chain 1 and go into the first half double crochet and do a slip stitch. We're going to chain 1, pull your yarn, and we're going to cut off. And now we're going to attach your new color to any stitch. It doesn't matter which one. Okay, I'm going to insert my hook. Okay, so now we're going to pull up a loop. So I inserted my hook. Now we're going to grab a hold of the yarn and pull it through. When you pull it through, bring it up about a ½ inch or so. And now we're going to yarn over again. Insert our hook back in that same space. Grab your yarn, yarn over, pull up another loop. And that's 1 time. We're going to do that for a total of 3 times. You're going to yarn over, or a total of 4 times, I'm sorry. So we just did the first one. You're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up another loop. That's 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up another loop. That's 3. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up another loop. And now we should have 9 on our chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've got 9 loops on my hook. Now we're going to yarn over, and we're going to go through all 9 of those loops. Just like that. Now we're going to chain 2. And now we're going to go to our next stitch and work in it. We're going to do another puff stitch. You're going to yarn it. You do the rest of them a little bit different at the start than this very first one. So the next 15 puff stitches you're going to do like this. You're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. So that's 1. You're going to do this for a total of 4 also. You're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up another loop, and try to keep them about the same. So that's 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, grab your yarn, bring it up. That's 3. Yarn over, insert your hook again, all in that same stitch. Pull up another loop, and we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're going to yarn over and go through all 9 of those loops on your hook. And chain 2. I'll do one more with you. Gonna yarn over, insert your hook in that very next stitch. Yarn over and pull up a loop. So that's 1. We have 3 loops on our hook. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up another loop. Try to keep them the same size. That's 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up another loop. That's 3. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, and pull up another loop. And I should have 9 loops on my hook. And 9. So I'm going to yarn over, go through all 9 of those, and chain 2. So go ahead and complete this. You should have a total of 16 puff stitches when you get to the end of the row, and I'll meet you here at the end of the row. Okay, I've got all 16 of my puff stitches. I just did my last chain 2, and we're going to go over here to our first puff stitch, and there's like a little hole right above it. We're going to slip stitch into that. Now we're going to slip stitch into the chain 2 space. Now we're going to chain 1, pull our yarn, and cut off. And now we'll just add the color that you want your background to be and attach it to any chain 2 space. It doesn't matter which one. Okay, I'm going to insert my hook, pull up a loop. I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to go right back in that same chain 2 space. I'm going to do 1 single crochet. I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to go right back in that same chain 2 space and do another single crochet. Just like that. That's what it should look like. And now we're going to jump over to the next chain 2 space, and we're going to do 1 single crochet, chain 2, and another single crochet, all in that same chain 2 space. So this is what you should have so far. You've got your chain 1 at the beginning, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, and then you're going to jump over to the next chain 2 space, and you're going to do a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. I'll do one more with you. Jump over to the next chain 2 space, do 1 single crochet, chain 2, and another single crochet, all in that same chain 2 space. And go ahead and continue to the end. You're going to be doing 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet in each chain 2 space. Go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you here at the end. Okay, I just finished row 3. Now we're going to slip stitch. We're going to skip over the chain 1. We're going to slip stitch into the top of that single crochet, the very first one. Now we're going to slip stitch into the chain 2 space. And now row 4, you're going to be doing the same thing as you did in row 3. We're going to chain 1, and we're going to go into the chain 2 space and do a single crochet, chain 2, and another single crochet, all in the same chain 2 space. Now we're going to jump over to the next chain 2 space, and do 1 single crochet, chain 2, and another single crochet, all in the same chain 2 space. So go ahead and complete that, and I'll meet you here at the end of row 4. Okay, I'm at the end of row 4. Now we're going to slip stitch. We're going to skip over the chain 1, slip stitch into that first single crochet of the row. Now we're going to slip stitch in the chain 2 space. Just like that. And this is what you should have so far. It's got like a lacy appearance to it. That's what I like about this one. Okay, so now we're going to start row 5. We're going to start making our corners. We're going to chain 3, and this will act as our first triple crochet. And now we're going to do another triple crochet in the same chain 2 space. You're going to yarn over 2 times. You're going to insert your hook. You're going to yarn over, pull up a loop. You have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over, go through the first 2. Yarn over, go through the second 2. Yarn over, go through the last 2. Just like that. You're going to chain 2. And now we're going to do 2 more triple crochets in the same chain 2 space. You're going to yarn over 2 times. Insert your hook. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, go through the first 2. Yarn over, go through the second 2. Yarn over, go through the last 2. So we need 1 more. You know what? I forgot. We're going to do 2 triple crochets. I'm sorry. The chain 3 acts as the first one, and then we're going to do 2. And that's what confused me. I was thinking we just had 3 already. Okay. You're going to yarn over 2 times, insert your hook. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, go through the first 2. Yarn over, go through the second 2. Yarn over and go through the last 2. Okay, so now we have 3. Okay, now we're going to chain 2. And now we're going to go right back in there in the same chain 2 space, and we're going to do 3 triple crochets. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, go through the first 2. Yarn over, go through the second 2, and the last 2. You're going to yarn over 2 times. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, go through the first 2. Yarn over, go through the second 2. Yarn over, and the last 2. So now we have 2. We need 1 more in there. Yarn over 2 times. Insert your hook. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, go through the first 2. Yarn over, go through the second 2. Yarn over, and go through the last 2. So this is our first corner. We have the chain 3, which acts as our first triple, 2 more triples, a chain 2, and then you have 3 triples. That's what it should look like. I'm sorry about that confusion. Okay, so now we're going to skip over to the next chain 2 space, and we're going to do a half double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and go through all 3 of those. Just like that. Now we're going to do 2 more. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and go through all 3 of those. So now we have 3 half double crochets. We're going to skip over to the next chain 2 space, and we're going to do 3 single crochets in it. There's 1, 2, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, and there's 3 single crochets. And then jump over to the next chain 2 space. We're going to do 3 half double crochets in this one. 1, 2, and 3. So this is what you should have so far. You've got your corner. You've got 3 half double crochets in the next chain 2 space, 3 singles in the next chain 2 space, 3 half doubles in the next chain 2 space. So now we're ready to do our second corner. I'll do that one with you. Okay, here's the chain 2 space. You're going to yarn over 2 times. We're going to do 3 triples. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the second 2, yarn over, go through the last 2. Now we need 2 more triples in that same chain 2 space. Okay, there's 2. And there's 3. Now we're going to chain 2. And working in the same chain 2 space, because we're making a corner, we're going to do 3 more triple crochets. And this stitch is also, some people call it a treble. It's known as both. I call it a triple. And there's your second corner. So now you're going to skip to the next chain 2 space. You're going to do 3 half doubles, skip to the next chain 2 space, 3 singles, skip to the next chain 2 space and do 3 half double crochets. And then you're ready to do your third corner in the next chain 2 space. So go ahead and continue that, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. Okay, I'm at the end of the row, and now we're right here at the top of the chain 3. You're going to do a slip stitch, and then you're going to chain 1, pull your yarn, and cut off. If you're going to change colors, I'm going to try to do my border, and this row, your border is optional. You don't have to do it, but I like to do it. It kind of gives it like a clean ending, a clean cut. I'm going to see. I have never done one with the white border on this pattern. I'm going to see what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and continue, and I'm going to slip stitch to the corner. Now I'm going to start my border row. So if you're changing color, go ahead and attach it to any corner. It doesn't matter. And then we're going to chain 1. We're going to do a single crochet, a chain 2, and another single crochet, all in the same corner, just like that. And now the next 15 stitches, you're going to do 1 single crochet. And don't forget this one here, it looks like it's in the corner. That is actually a stitch. So go ahead and do that for the next 15. Do 1 single crochet in each stitch, and I'll meet you at the first corner, or well, second corner. Okay, I made it to the next corner. So I'm going to do 1 single crochet, chain 2, and another single crochet. Now I'm going to do 1 single crochet in each of the next 15 stitches, and in the next corner I'm going to do a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. Go ahead and continue that same pattern all the way around, and I'll meet you here at the end. Okay, I made it to the end of the row. We're going to skip over that chain 1, slip stitch into that first single crochet, chain 1, and we're going to cut off now. Okay, so that's what it looks like with the same color of border. Doesn't look bad, does it? I like it. And here is one without the border. So I think I like, if you're not going to do a colored border, I like the white border. And let's see. So there's one with the border and one without. So I guess it's just a preference what you like. But if I wasn't going to do a colored border, I would do a border instead of just not doing a border. But it's just whatever you like best. And I want to thank you for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Until then, God bless and happy crocheting. Bye-bye.